Hey everybody, today we're going to be reviewing the G.I. Joe classified series Snake Eyes and Polar Bear. And this is the fourth take. God, I want to punch a hole in the wall. Just various noises and whatnot, and then I ended up shutting the damn camera off by accident, and just bullshittery aside, just ended up fucking up copious amounts of time, yes. But first, getting into this, I would like to thank Matt and Erin of Faraday Toys for giving me such a great deal on this. What was it? I was down in Indiana, and me and my buddy Ethan, there we go. Me and my buddy Ethan had went down to this place, and I'd never been there before. They talked very highly about it, and I was like, hey, why not? While I was down in Indiana, moving stuff to and fro to here, we went down there to Faraday, and there was all different sorts of cool stuff, and the fellas who own it, Matt and Erin, I'd actually met them before, I remember, at the custom figurine contest. The one where I entered the custom Kong, and my buddy Ethan entered the Obsidious. I had met them before, and they gave me a great deal on this whole thing. This on Amazon is roughly $75. Get out of here, fly. It's roughly $75. They gave me this magnificent bastard for $30. It was just absolutely wonderful. I can't thank them enough. That's a hell of an awesome discount. And not only that, they gave me a discount on everything I got there. I mean, that's really just absolutely wonderful. They're definitely good folk. That, and if anybody remembers, Ethan has the channel Rat Motion Studios. Rat, like the rodent, Rat Motion Studios. He does all these cool stop motions and animation now. I don't know if it's Blender or 3D. I have no idea much about what kind of animation it is, but it is cool. I definitely like it. If you guys want to, go check that shit out. I definitely recommend it. But yeah, again, just thanks, Matt and Erin, for hooking me up with this and all the other stuff I got from there. That was cool as shit of yous. Absolutely. But anyways, let me get on to this. So, first off, I guess we could look at some of this miscellaneous bullshit first, Leave the best for last, But I guess before even that, I could show you the box up close. This is a pretty badass picture all around. He's trying to do that Chris Pratt dumbassery with, putting out your hand like, oh, the animal, fucking trust me, I watched How to Train Your Dragon. I see how this works. I joke, but it's sad how many people think that's a reality. Genuinely sad. This thing will eat you. It's a fucking polar bear. It's not even a maybe, with other bear species. It is a will. These animals don't fuck around. They have very little to eat out in the Arctic. They pretty much are the boldest of the species of bears. They can't afford to mess around. They gotta get it. They gotta get the calories in and shit. Especially as the Arctic keeps warming up and, glaciers start lasting, less and less amounts of time. Summers end up becoming longer or whatnot. Yeah, they gotta adapt. And they will eat literally fucking anything. Yeah, we got these cool little shots on the side here. If my fucking camera would focus. There we go. That is pretty kick-ass stuff. Even got some battle damage there. Let me swap it around. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. That is badass. Hell yeah. There we go. Just take it off here for a second. Look at him. Acting like that little knife's gonna do shit to that fucking monster. Good God. I mean, at that point, I don't know. Like, it's kind of like what Ron White said with the grizzly bear. I'm just going to get in a fetal position and hope to God he just wants to fuck me. Shit. I mean, what else are you really going to do? All right, yeah, same sort of art, but, darker, less detailed and whatnot. But anyways, yeah, onto the figurines. So you got this guy here. I believe he's the Snake Eyes fella. Like I said in the last, the Deinonychus review, I know literally nothing about G.I. Joe. I know there's the good guys and there's the bad guys and they do the fighting and whatnot, and all that nonsense. But, I don't know who the hell this dude is. All I know is that dude got to be smelling his own rank-ass breath in that friggin', mask he got there. I know he got some breathing holes and whatnot, but that's still got to build up. I wouldn't be able to see shit either. Friggin' face would be steaming up all bad and whatnot. Good Lord. Yeah, I'd smell like a friggin' ripe oxen, if you know what I'm saying. That's like a straight musk oxen. Good Lord. But yeah, in terms of articulation, he moves from side to side and whatnot. I imagine he'd be able to crunch his abs and back a little more if it wasn't for this setup, which you can actually remove this, which I'm probably going to do, so I might as well show that on camera. Yeesh. Let me see here. Get that fucking shit off here. Unless if I'm full of shit and you can't remove it. Hold on. Oh, no, that's a leg. Well, now I'm just determined. And don't worry, kiddies. It's okay if I break him because I could just rebuild him. Well, there we go. Get that off. I got the arms, God. Shit. There we go. Go on. There we go. Well, to be fair, he'd look like that after the polar bear was done with him anyway. I mean, let's be honest here. Again, he ain't doing shit with that knife. Might mildly inconvenience it with a paper cut. Alright, so yeah, the torso does, in fact, bend quite a bit more, which is good to know. Because I'll be turning this dude into some sort of humanoid monster anyway, not keeping him the way he is. You guys know how I roll. I don't do that shit. Let me see. Which, honestly, I always enjoy getting the humans to the set, too, just for that particular reason. Because, a humanoid figure is, I guess, oddly enough, in such well articulation and, plastic quality, yeah, isn't the easiest thing to get. At least not for me, anyway. I don't know. Probably for other folks, it's a little easier. But let me see here. Dismantling this poor guy aside. Oh, okay, that's why I didn't fit. The legs were on the wrong way. Right, yes. Indubitably. Just fucking this guy's day right up, ain't I? There we go. Alright, hold on. Let me grab the other leg there. Shit. Good. Good God. Oh, shit, I'm having way too much fun just dismantling this poor fucker. Hold on, maybe if I, push it in at the side. Hold on a second, folks. There we go, I got his legs back on there. Looks like he's about to do the thing from Ace Ventura, oh, God! What the fuck? What the fuck? Wait a second. Oh! Shit, I'm having way too much fun with this. Alright, we gotta move on. Fucking take me forever trying to fix that dude's fucking legs up, It's fucking it's Helsing Ultimate Abridged all over again. It's like you were talking all that good shit a second ago, and then I blew your fucking legs off. Shit. All right, so let me see here. Yeah, moving this stuff aside, that's just his holsters and belt and whatnot. We got these little hands, these little interchangeable hands. I have no idea what exactly is up with these hands. Like, they're kind of a hot pink in color. Like, is that a superpower of his he has? Like, are they gloves? I mean, I don't really know. Oh wait, no, definitely fingernails. Yeah, that's not gloves. Not gloves at all. Hold on. God, the detail is like it's fucking with the camera. Well, you guys get, pinkish hands. We got a set of punchers. We got some graspers, which are normal looking hands. We got a shank, which it's not a bad little knife. Again, I'm not sure what the fuck this dude was planning to do with this. I mean, Jesus Christ, you might as well try killing a T-Rex with a pea shooter at that point. I mean, God, it'd be about as effective. I mean, the only way this would do any real damage is if you got him in his eye or something. I mean, that'd definitely pierce the brain, but or just piss him the fuck off worse. Shit. What was it? You got a pistol? Hold on. You got a pistol? It's not a bad looking model. I would say, it's a pretty decent looking one, it works, it's a gun. We have some type of rifle. I don't really know what this is. I'm not a gun man, I know animals. That's it. That is the extent of my great knowledge. Yeah, it's the creatures. We have the fucking secret of the ooze. Like, I don't even know what this is. Like, the mutagen shit, I don't know. It's fucking... Good God. I wonder what this actually is, though. Like, I'm just gonna assume it is the ooze. We got a jar of, again, the same sort of ooze, I imagine, I like the texture in there. It's pretty solid texture work. It's good shit. I wonder what would happen if you had the polar bear chug it. It would turn into a polar variant of the Yao Guai from Fallout, which would actually be amazing to see. I mean, God, can you imagine if, what was it? If all Yao Guai in the game are black bears, they're descendants of black bears, imagine what a grizzly or a polar bear one of them would look like. I mean, that'd just be insane. Actually, somebody did artwork of a polar bear Yao Guai. I don't remember who it was, but it was really cool looking stuff. It had it was mostly black because the fur had fallen off, and for those who don't know, polar bear skin is black. It had like a mohawk of fur still remaining on its back, so it almost had like a honey badger look to it. It was really something to behold, dude. Great artwork, honestly. I'll have to put the artwork up in the post if I could find it. Or, in my post. The postest with the mostest. Man, look at that neck movement right there. That is fucking phenomenal. God, the stop motion and figurine photography potential with this thing is exquisite. Yes. Look at that. God, that is such a magnificent figurine. It's a downright sexy beast right there. What was it? We got good movement of the fuck is this? Like the bicep? Tricep? I don't know. I think the front arm. Forearm, I believe they call it. Trying to know things. Look at me. What was it? The paw? The paw itself moves. Oh yeah, wow. The paw has good movement as well. Like, I love this little front bit. Like, this is honestly an amazing addition. There we go. That's the word. I mean, because, they could have just been like, nah, we'll just keep the paw, like, non-moving. But honestly, this adds so much to it right there. You could have them, like, properly, like, play with stuff, like, interact with things, Maybe even, like, pick up a rock and drop it on a walrus. Apparently, some people have said, like, even, I don't know if it's the Inuit folk or some other group of Eskimos. I'm not really sure. I know, like, some people have said that apparently polar bears on occasion will pick up rocks if they're on if they have some sort of high vantage point. They'll pick up a rock over like a walrus colony and they'll drop it on one of the walruses. I mean, obviously this hasn't been anything documented in video, but given how smart these animals are, I could see them doing it. I mean, shit, why not, you know? I mean, bears are fucking smart, and polar bears even more so, because they gotta be. You know, they live in a frozen fucking wasteland where there's very little to eat. Yeah, God, this is some exquisite fucking detail and articulation, man. Like, I mean, this is just wonderful. I absolutely love this figurine. I definitely gotta use it a lot. You know, actually, what would be a badass stop motion? This dude versus the Beast of the Mesozoic Smilodon I got. Damn, that would be fucking cool. That'd be so fucking cool. So the legs pivot out this way. What was it? Yeah, legs moving about that way. I mean, honestly, and it's such smooth articulation, you know? No stiffness, no looseness. It's all just perfect. Absolutely perfect. The paw detail is wonderful. If I had to have any gripe, and it's only fair because I am reviewing this thing, when you push it down far enough, you start to see the black from the underneath. But, and big old fat ass, I don't even see this as like a big problem. Like, to me, it's such a piss poor little nitpick. Like, it don't bother me whatsoever. Like, even if I had to fix it, which I don't, I would just take a little bit of like off-white and just like cover that up, you know? I mean, it's not. But then, although if I recall correctly, I think polar bears do have a little bit of white fur going in between their pads and whatnot. So, I mean, really, yeah, you could paint that, and it wouldn't stand out too bad. Either way, though, you know, like I said, with how magnificent this thing is, you know, it's who gives a shit? God, I wish there was a way to replicate this model somehow, like, I don't know, like, I mean, I imagine there got to be some way to do it. I mean, they're not smart enough to figure it out, or like there's a way that I just haven't heard of. But I mean, yeah, God, imagine all the different things. Like, if you had a shitload of these, imagine all the custom things you could do. Like, you could make like a Arctodus. You can make the Kugiak from Inuit and other Eskimo tribes mythology. I wish I knew some of the others' names. It ain't coming to me at the moment. Man, what a group of people, too. You know, living out on the ice with these damn things all the time. Badass group of people. They will forever have my respect. But yeah, I mean, just, God, imagine the potential. Oh, but yeah, for those who don't know, the Kugiak is a legendary bear from their mythology. It's essentially a giant polar bear with 10 legs. I heard 10 to 6, but I've only ever seen 10 in depictions, so yeah. So imagine, if you will, if Barsoom had its own version of a polar bear, that would probably be it. Maybe with, like, a few other renditions, which actually sounds like an amazing figurine idea now that I think about it. Barsoomian polar bear. Yeah. Or just a Kugiak at all. Honestly, that would be pretty great. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Kugiak. Yeah, I think I am, but I'm also not 100% sure. I like the little stripe of like a really light gray down the bottom. It looks darker on camera, but it is sort of like, it is actually a darker gray, but they also have like really light, almost white highlights on each part of the fur. I mean, the detailing is amazing, man. God, that is just wonderful detailing. Oh, yeah, right. Also, the little shoulder thing. So, apparently, what was it? It comes with battle damage. And that is just fucking gnarly, man. Good God. I could see that, like, happening to this poor beast in, like, a fight with another polar bear, you know? I mean, that is just nasty looking. God damn. And they might be like, oh, well, you know, it's because of the fucking knife. No, the knife ain't doing that shit to this thing. That's what cracks me up. There's motherfuckers who think they could actually fight a bear and win. Any bear whatsoever, even like a sun bear, which is like the smallest species of bear. Any bear will kick your fucking ass in a fight. It won't even be a fight. Maybe with the sun bear it'd be a fight, but like the rest of them, no. Even a panda will fuck you up. Like the reason why a panda's head is so round ain't because they're fat. That's all jaw muscle. They sit there for 13 hours a day chewing on bamboo, which if you've ever handled bamboo, it's a hard fucking plant. Like, it's very woody, like strong as shit. I mean, they make scaffolding out of the stuff. You know, and these things just sit there and chew on it all day. So yeah, they could snap a human arm bone easily, and just about every other bone in your body. It would take very little effort on their part. But yeah, honestly, that would not work out for anybody. Let alone like a grizzly bear and a polar bear, you know, like it's not even a fight. At that point, the thing's just gonna knock you over and just start eating you. Maybe if you're lucky, it'll rough you up a little bit and then walk off. They'll get bored. But even then, yeah, that's a very like loose maybe, you know, that probably ain't gonna happen. You're probably gonna die. Any one of us would. Shit. Unless you're like in a suit of fucking armor and got like a sword or some shit, yeah, even then I still doubt it. And at that point you'd probably just end up scaring off the bear because of how weird you look. Shit. But yeah, God. Even the facial detail, man. Like, Jesus Christ, he's just mean looking. He reminds me of the Toonbag from that TV show The Terror. That sort of giant bear monster in the show with a oddly human-esque face. It's pretty cool. I saw little clips of it, never watched the full show. I would, though, if I had access to it. Yeah, God. That is so fucking cool. Look, neck can turn pretty well. I mean, it's very, very flexible. I mean, look at that. That is just absolutely phenomenal, man. What an excellent figurine, really. I mean, I can't praise it enough. It's magnificent. I wonder if I could get it in like a sitting pose. Hold on. Because I know bears sit on their haunches sometimes, you know. Let me see. Oh, yeah, look at that. Got him to sit. That is what's up. Shit. Ah, crap. This motherfucker don't want a Coca-Cola. Wants vengeance. Ironically, for all the pollution that the Coca-Cola company causes. Man, ain't that ironic, man? Their freaking mascot is an animal that they are helping to kill off with all the waste they produce. Ain't that some shit? I mean, that's just horrible, horrible irony. Oh, but yeah, so there's this. Yeah, obviously you saw that, but also there's a swap-outable for... Oh, you greasy fucking monkey. There we go. There's a swap-outable version with arrows stuck in the side of them. In case, I don't know, this guy, like, shoots him with an arrow. I mean, he don't have an arrow accessory at all on him. I don't know. Fuck out of here. But anyways, yeah, oh yeah, and there's Bear Trap, which is badass. Has both articulated sides. Man, look at that. That's a nice little bear trap. Oh, what? Oh, yeah, and the chain's on a ball joint, too. That's cool as shit. That's pretty badass. Yeah, this is probably my second... Or, no, this is probably my favorite accessory to come with it, honestly. Maybe with, like, the Secret of the Ooze being the second. What was it? This is unrelated, actually, but I tell you what would be cool, like, making some alternative heads for this guy, like maybe like a normal polar bear head, you know, like a non-scarred and whatnot. Maybe like a troll head too, like what was it? I don't want to say the name because I might end up butchering it, but I think like the Dolphin Gluben, something like that. The big trolls with the long noses, covered in fur. Like a polar bear version of that, like a white furred version, I think would be pretty cool. Just to put on this body, it'd be so simultaneously mismatched and fitting at the same time. Honestly, I would love to do that as like another custom accessory to this thing. What was it? It also has a roaring head, which is just fucking wonderful. Love the scar detail on his face and like the one blind eye. Man, that's crazy shit. A polar bear under the right conditions can smell prey up to 20 miles away. Ain't that fucking nuts? So yeah, good luck. If you're what was it? If he's upwind of you, yeah, you're fucked. Man, look at this. Pop that sumbitch on there. As much as I would have loved an articulated jaw, honestly, I don't mind the swap-outable heads. As long as they ain't too hard to put on. Like, I know the fucking Beast of the Mesozoic one was difficult as shit to put on. I probably got to modify that thing to make it a little easier to work with. Let me see. Let me get it the fuck away from the camera before I go screwing shit up again. There we go. Fucking A. God, what a monster. And I say that with like the most respect because I love polar bears, man. I mean, god damn. Just absolutely wonderful. All the teeth are very well painted. As well as you can get for like such a small space that you gotta do. Wonderful. Yeah, honestly, fuck, I'd give this figurine a 10 out of 10. The only gripe I have on it is like the little black portion that's visible through the paw, but honestly, that really ain't shit. It's such an easy fix if you wanted to fix it, it really ain't shit. I mean, I really ain't got nothing at the moment to do a size comparison of. I mean, actually, I wonder if I can go pull out that Metaluna mutant and see how well they scale up with each other. Hang on one second, folks. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's gonna die. I mean, I actually thought that this dude would be the same size, if not a little bigger than the polar bear, but yeah, no, it's not even close. The bear got like a whole fucking head and a corner on him. Head and a quarter. There we go. God, that is just amazing. I mean, admittedly, he would have a better deal fighting than this poor bastard right here, but yeah, even then, I don't know. I still think the bear would win. Just the sheer raw power and speed. I imagine the only chance this dude would even have is like to try to snick him like right in the stomach or something with his claws. Actually, this would make for a badass stop motion battle too. It really would. But yeah, I guess my final thoughts are this. Overall, I'd have to say the polar bear is definitely a 10 out of 10. I mean, in terms of an articulated polar bear, what else would you want, really? A seal accessory? Actually, an articulated seal accessory would have been most excellent, yes. But, honestly, yeah. I mean, this is just the fucking creme de la creme, It's the best. It's the best kind of one you could get. God, what I would give if, or what I wouldn't give for them to do like a Smilodon or something like that. Mammoth, fucking mammoth, holy shit. That'd be incredible. But yeah, honestly, yeah, I mean, that's really all I gotta say. It's just an utterly fantastic figurine. Absolutely magnificent. And, I would recommend it if you could get it for a damn good deal, Thanks again, Matt and Erin. You guys hooked me up. But yeah, that's the long and short of it, I'd say. I hope all of yous have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.